becomes the site for our game today. And we couldn't have asked for better weather for today's game between the Ball State Cardinals and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And here come the Cowboys. I'm Brad Nessler, joined by the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. And if it's excitement you're looking for, well, you've come to the right place as the early college football season continues. The Cowboys are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
You know, I'm going to have to agree with that for one big reason.
I agree with you, and I'm going to tell you.
Thank you, guys. The team captains are on the field, and this game is about to get underway. Oklahoma State has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. Kicks it off. Schmidt has it at the 5. Spins upfield. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Single set backfield. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And down he goes at the 32. Check out the replay on that one. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 36. The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. And down he goes at the 40. 4-yard gain by the back. Third and 2. Ball on the 40. Number 42 alone in the backfield. And he's taken down. So he got enough for the first down there.
You know what? Nice play call there. They just kind of keep driving. Get your keys out.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Cards line up with 2 tight ends. He spins around. Huber with a takedown. The halfback picks up a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Ace backfield. Back to pass. He's in trouble. And he can't get away from the pressure. Third and 15 coming up. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Cowboys bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. Looking. He's going left. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Well, looks like the coach is going to take a chance here and go for it on 4th down. He drops back. He's looking. He's rolling right. It falls incomplete. I wonder why they went for it there.
Well, me too. It's still early in the game to have to gamble like that. You have to question the play calling there that puts a lot of pressure now on their defense.
The Cowboys line up with 3 wide. Joyner brings him down. Gain of 2. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 38-yard line. They line up with trips to the right. Straight ahead with the fullback. And down he goes at the 36-yard line. 2-yard carry by the fullback. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Cowboys come out in a shotgun. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. That's not going to keep the drive going.
Good, solid defense there to force them into a fourth down situation.
On the 34-yard line.
They don't have the luxury of kicking the ball here. Throws it to the outside, and it falls incomplete. And the D answered the call there.
And this is huge for them. It's setting up the stage for their offense to take the field and make some big-time plays.
They'll start this drive at the 34-yard line.
First and 10.
One-man backfield. Taylor gives it up the middle. At the 40. Inside the 30. To the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. That was a big run by the halfback.
Boy, this kid makes the defense look silly. They're grabbing at a bunch of air down there. They got to hit somebody.
And he hits the PAT. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score. Ball State 7, Oklahoma State nothing. Jackson looks ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 23 fields it in the end zone. The offense heads out onto the field. On their last series, they opted to try and convert a fourth down, and they came up short. They'll get the ball here at the 20. Oklahoma State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Little handoff. Little shake and bake move. And down he goes at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. High formation here. Here's the option left. Now he pitches it. And he's taken down. The option gets him a yard at best.
1-yard gain on the play.
3rd down and 7. Ball on their own 23.
23-yard line.
Number 23, the lone back. Pressure coming. Looks. Joyner comes away with a sack.
4th and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away.
Back deep to return.
He gets it away. The run game was a big factor in this offense's last drive when they got down the field for a touchdown. They'll take over at the 39. Number 42 lines up as a single back. They're going to pitch it. He spins. He's hit and got away. Huber with a takedown. And the clock is steadily counting down.
You're right. They need to stop this clock. A quick score is crucial here.
2nd and 6. Ball on their own 43. Ball State goes with the ace set here. Another run. And down he goes. How about that call in this situation, guys?
No. Not a good one. Let me tell you why. Here's a situation where you want to score and score quickly. That play didn't go anywhere, but it also hurt them in terms of lost time.
They line up in a double tight set. He breaks free. He tries to spin. And he's taken down. And I think that run right there puts him over 100.
And if you look at how he's getting these yards, it's really not fair. His offensive line is doing most of the work out there.
Not so fast, my friend. This guy's working hard for his yardage, breaking tackles, making things happen. That's what I call a playmaker.
And down he goes at the 28. Ball State takes a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. 1st and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Cards come out in the ace formation. He's got a lot of green. Spin move. And he's taken down at the 10-yard line. And that was a fantastic run by the tailback.
This defense has got to get back to the basics. Just a simple counter play, and they were not ready at all.
I don't know. They're just getting overpowered right now up front.
Can't wrap him up. Madison brings him down at the 8. Ball State calls a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. One-man backfield. Taylor will hand it off, and down he goes at the 2. Ball State takes a timeout. The Cards line up with 2 tight ends. They hand off on the counter. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
The defensive line was just too overpowering and didn't give the running back much of a chance there.
Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Ball State 7, Oklahoma State nothing. Ball State will be kicking off to start the second half. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Paulding fields it at the 24. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 31-yard line.
First and 10.
The Cards line up in a nickel back. And the snap goes to the back. Spinning. And he's taken down. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 34-yard line. Number 23 alone in the backfield. Back to pass. He steps up. Here comes the pressure. And they got him. Third and 11. Ball on their own 30. Oklahoma State comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Stevens comes away with a sack.
Fourth and 12. Ball on the 29-yard.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field.
Back to return.
He punts it. Schmidt fields at the 29.
He almost broke it there.
Like you said, Coach, one more block, and that could have been 6.
They'll start this drive at the 47.
The 47-yard line. First and 10.
Number 42 is the single setback. Here's a counter play. Here's an opening. Gatlin with a takedown at the 30-yard line. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front. The tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
Ball State goes with the ace set here. They'll drop him for a loss.
Here, the receiver needs to do a better job of holding his block on the corner, or there's no place for the ball carrier to go.
On the 31-yard.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 31-yard line. Number 42, the lone back. And down he goes at the 24. A 7-yard run by the running back. Third and 4. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. And he's taken down. And that was a nice hard run there to get the first down.
You know, I don't think there's anything more motivating than watching a guy work that hard for a first down like that.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 18. Huber brings him down at the 15-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Second and 7 coming up here. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Ace backfield on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. He drops back. Incomplete. He overshot his target there.
One of the things that is important here is that they come up with the blitz and don't give the quarterback enough space to throw the football.
Here comes the field goal. Nope, wait. They're going to go for it here. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the wideout hauled it in for the score.
Boy, the quarterback really put that one on the money, didn't he?
And he tacks on the extra point. And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score in this one, Ball State 14, Oklahoma State nothing. Jackson ready to kick. Number 20 and number 23 set to return. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 23 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Single set backfield. Back to pass. Steps up. Throws this one out to the left. Stevens with a takedown at the 23. He didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Off his hands, incomplete.
Hicks, the intended receiver on the play.
Third down and 7. Ball on the 23. The Cowboys come out in a two tight end set. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Under heavy pressure. And he's going to come up with a sack.
4th and 12. Ball on the 18-yard line.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Punts the ball away. Schmidt takes it to 47. He just got shut down on the punt return.
Yeah, in situations like that, Brad, it's probably best if you just call for a fair catch.
They'll go to work at the 49.
First and 10.
Number 42 is the single setback. Spins upfield, and he's taken down. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 48. The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. Huber brings him down at the 41. Oklahoma State calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41. Ball State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. It's on the ground. Number 12 recovers a loose ball. They'll take over at the 37. The Cowboys come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. He steps up over the middle. Couldn't haul it in.
Incomplete pass. Number 89. The intended receiver on the play. 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. 2 tight ends here. Drops back to pass. Steps up across the middle. And it's right. And down he goes at the 45. Yeah, we got an injured player on the field.
Smack right on the old noggin.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 23 alone in the backfield. Feeling the pressure. Got it. Sutton with a takedown. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. No surprises, we see the offense getting to the line quickly here. He drops back. He's going right. It's intercepted, and this could be a big return. And he's taken down. First and 10. Ball right around midfield.
The 48-yard line. First and 10.
Ball State goes with the ace set here. Little handoff. And down he goes. The Cowboys call for a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 43-yard line. Ball State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Up the middle. Madison brings him down. The Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and that was their third and final timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 36. Ball State goes with the ace set here. They'll throw on first down. Incomplete pass. They decide to go with a pass there, guys.
In this situation, you simply want to run the football and avoid turning it over.
And you don't want to stop the clock. Somebody should be in that coach's ear after that one.
Ball State will line up in a jumbo set here with the spin. Gatlin tackles him for a loss on the play. How about that defensive stop?
That's a great effort by the defensive line there. Anytime you can get into the backfield and disrupt the timing of a run like this, you're going to come up with a big stop.
The Cards with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Looking. Steps up in the pocket. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
They come out in a punt formation. The offense calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. He lets it go deep down the middle. Well, they'll turn the ball over on downs.
Yeah, football is a game of field position, and they just lost the battle right there.
They'll start this drive at the 40-yard line. Number 23 lines up as a single back.
First and 10.
They'll throw on first down. He steps up. He's looking. He's under pressure. And he's taken down. That's a 10-yard gain. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle here. They'll throw on first down. The spike will stop the clock. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 50.
50-yard line.
High formation here. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Looks. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. That gives this defensive unit 5 sacks for the ball game.
The defense came into this game with a game plan to put the pressure on the quarterback. It's safe to say they're happy with their performance.
Spikes the ball.
4th and 11. Ball on the 49-yard line.
And they'll try one last pass here to pad the stats, but that's about all they're going to get right here. Steps up in the pocket. Found his man. To the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Guys, here's another look at that nice pass.
Okay, this was a nice pass and a nice catch, but the impressive thing about this play is how the receiver just kept on going after he caught the football.
And he hits the PAT. This one's in the books, folks. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
I'm sad to see this one in because it was a great game to watch. Oklahoma State had plenty of chances to win this football game, but it wasn't meant to be today. All you can do now is try to bounce back after a close loss like this.
That concludes another game of NCAA Football 2004. Our final score, Ball State 14, Oklahoma State 7.